Okay, so imagine it's 30 years from now, and you're not working in the career of your dreams. Instead, you work in waste management. And this field is not what it was 30 years ago. There are more waste management employees than ever before due to an overload of garbage all over the planet. Everywhere you go, there's massive piles of garbage and trash bags, and your kids are always coughing and complaining about the dirty water, and you know there's just nothing you can do about it anymore. Everything smells like trash, and every day you just smell it and you wish that you had done more to clean up when you still could have. Now, if we just took a little time every day, or even just one day a year, picking up trash in our communities, this horrible dystopian future could be completely avoided. Now, growing up, I always saw it. Everybody always sees it. Somebody's standing right near a trash can, and they throw their trash on the ground instead of just walking like 2 steps and throwing it away. Now, it's not that hard to litter, but it's also not that hard not to litter. And people just still find a way. And I can't really, in my right mind, propose that we just stop littering because really it's just talking to a brick wall at that point. And until people step up and clean up after those who do litter, whether it just be one piece of trash at a time or a whole bag, the world is going to just get dirtier. Now, let's discuss the actual negative effects of littering without all the dramatics. If you like money and you don't like paying taxes, which most people don't, you should probably clean up after yourself too. When too much littering takes place, municipalities are going to have to hire people to go clean that up, and those people are paid with tax dollars, and the only tree that tax dollars grow on is you. So not only can litter cause diseases to spread, but it can also block waterways, it can hurt animals, and it can pollute the air. The trash we don't throw away can cause harm to many different aspects of the environment, including the animals that live in it, and we are also animals that live in it. So most people disregard big problems with the environment like this because they themselves can't really see anything happening. And litter is very visible. You can see it, it doesn't look good, it's ugly. Trash in nature, anywhere but a trash can, is kind of an eyesore. And so not only does it suck to look at, but it sucks for the environment, and it harms the environment in ways that can't really be seen by just looking at it. Now, thankfully, there are ways you can help with this issue every single day if you want to. And you can start by just picking up trash when you see it. Honestly, it's that easy. If you see a piece of trash on the ground, no matter where you are, just pick it up, find a trash can for it. And being that person that picks up trash when they see it on the ground is the help that the world needs right now. It does more than you think. When I was in high school, actually, a friend of mine planned a cleanup day, and our whole group of friends and everybody that was interested was allowed to get together at the school and pick up trash around the school campus and around, the surrounding areas. And we actually filled up, by the end of the day, a full truck full of trash bags just from our school campus. And that was crazy. And it was actually a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be, because I really didn't think it was going to be fun at all. And cleanup days are cool if you want to, if you don't have anything to do, you can plan one of those with your friends. And it actually is a pretty fun pastime, especially with the virus going around. There's really not much else to do, but sometimes. So if you're too lazy to plan a cleanup day like this on your own, which I very much am, there is actually a group already that plans them every year. And they're called Let's Do It World, or LDIW. And they're a group that plans one World Cleanup Day every single year. They rally people from over 150 countries to clean up communities across the globe. And even this year, with the pandemic going on, they were still able to get 11 million people across the planet to get together and clean up around their area, which I think is pretty amazing. So now that you know it can be easy to save the world from itself, let's just revisit the future we talked about before, but a little bit different. So imagine it's 30 years in the future. You spent your days leading up to this how you normally would, but this time you cleaned up trash wherever you saw it, and while you were just going about your day. And you even participated in a few cleanup days with your friends every year. You smell fresh air every single day, and you know that you have the freedom to keep living in a clean world because you can just keep cleaning it up. And your kids are going to have a place to grow up, and you don't have to fear for the survival of the human race every single day. Now, that future to me sounds a whole lot better than the original, and it is kind of up to us to make it come true. The effects of simply not cleaning up trash could very easily be our downfall. So, we've discussed the negative effects of littering and how the world as we know it could be ruined by it. And we know it's not difficult really to slow down the spread of trash all over the place. And I believe eventually we could just put an end to it. So next time you see a plastic bag drifting through the wind, give it the chance to start again and recycle it. Now, you can easily pick up litter anywhere you see it, and that is a positive change towards a better world, as small as it may be. Also, guys, I know it actually really does sound boring cleaning up all day long with your friends, and but it's actually a lot more fun than you think. I've done it once, and it was really fun. It also makes you feel good about yourself if that's what you really want. Now, if everybody would clean up after themselves, it really would just be a perfect world, but unfortunately, we're going to have to clean up after each other if we want to make a change. The negative effects of not doing so will haunt you in the future, and unless you want your kids to know what color water is, you should probably be a little more mindful about litter.